What's up, y'all? It's your boy P-Lot, aka the Brick Slinger, and guess what? Your boy got something to say. I know it's been a minute, but there's a lot of stuff been going on, so I know there's a lot to be talking about, but I want to be as specific as possible. So everybody has already heard the news about Angie Stone, legendary R&B soul artist who passed away, or better yet, was pretty much taken out during a car crash. So I'm definitely sending my condolences, as well as prayers and comforts to the family, fans, and friends of Angie Stone, who is, in my opinion, one of the greatest singers, songwriter, definitely within the 20th century as well as the millennium. It's going to be hard to find another one like her, because her resume and her history stands out further and the longest. Why? Because she represents the very first female artist in hip hop. When she was in the group Sequence, that song, "Gonna Funk You Right On Up, Gonna Funk You Right On Up," that's her. Then she did some songwriting in the background and background music, as well as some instrumental playing for Lenny Kravitz. Then she was also in another group. Now I forgot the name of that group, but she did some good numbers and hits on that group. Way before she even did her solo journey will always be top notch. Nothing can take that away from that. And nobody can take that away from her. And when she got, especially when a song like "Brother," where she's showing love to all the black men, nothing can take that away. However, what got my attention is how there's been videos, especially like Instagram videos, where she has displayed some issues with the industry that has caused her to be attacked in some shape or form, because she, despite being type 2 diabetic, there has been situations where she almost died at the time. And it seems kind of coincidental that she's bringing up issues with the industry, and then for some reason she ends up being killed in a car crash, being the only one killed in a car crash, while a group of others that was in the same car she was in are alive. But here's my thing. It's still too fresh. As far as I'm concerned, anything could be the reason why she's no longer on this earth. I'm not gonna go here and throw in it's this guy's doing. He determines this, that, and the third, because that would be easy to say so. This was God's plan. It was God's timing. What I will say, though, is that it's very strange that every time an artist speaks against the industry, they end up getting taken out strangely. Think about it. Sam Cooke goes against the industry, he get killed in a hotel room. Michael Jackson speaks against the industry, he died of a cardiac arrest. Tupac speak against the industry. Now, I know that some may even debate of that being a reach, but it's kind of odd that he goes against the industry and he get taken out the way that he got taken out. Now you can debate and say that was all street stuff. Okay, cool, but don't you think it's kind of strange? Who else? Prince been speaking on against the industry for decades, and he get taken out with an overdose. DMX speaks about the industry. He speaks against the industry. He get taken out via overdose. He OD'd. Prince OD'd. It's strange that when people speak, when certain artists that's been well known for doing great things, all of a sudden get taken out the way they get taken out by the industry. Only thing that shows me is how evil this world is. It just shows me how evil the industry can be and how evil this world can be, to add in some assumptions on why and how, and try to connect dots that some may not even consider being connected. But I do know that we do live in a world where unfortunate that there is a game being played. There is a system being displayed. And if you go against it, that's a problem, and consequences go along with that problem. But that's the industry of its own. It's an industry that we see. We see it in the music industry. We see it in Hollywood. We see it in anything that is connected to the industry. That's what we see going on. Unfortunate. Like Angie Stone, who is known for being not only a singer but a songwriter. You would think that this woman wouldn't have to continue to be on the road to make money. You would think that someone who's been writing songs, who's been singing songs, heck, she is known for singing the theme song to Girlfriends. You would think that this woman don't even have to continue to go on the road every year. Even while her health alone is pretty much slowing her down. You wouldn't think that someone like the OJs, you know what I'm saying, the Franklin Beverly, you wouldn't even think about groups like the Temptation, who's still on the road right now. They will continue to be on the road making money. You would think that these people wouldn't have to go through this. But it seems like the music industry is the only industry where you don't really retire. Like the only artist I know that made money off the industry that didn't have to continue to tour all the way to his death was Bill Withers. Think about it. Bill Withers is the only one that was living off of his songs like Ain't No Sunshine, Lean on Me, Lovely Day. That man was living off of his stuff all the way to his death. He didn't go on no tour. He didn't do no special appearances. He didn't do any of that stuff. You would think anybody would go through this. But the music industry has been displaying this for so many years. It's like the only movie I know that showed us that this stuff showed us exactly how it goes down is the movie Cadillac Records with Beyonce in it. and Columbus Short and Most Def, which goes by Yasin Bey. I hope I said the name right, but they showed us how the industry moves. You would think that an industry that makes millions, billions, trillions of dollars, you would think that every artist will be taken care of for the rest of their life, but that's not the case. Even Irv Gotti, the late Irv Gotti, has shown us that he been living off of his artist publishings. People in the industry, every record label is living off of their artist publishings and masters. And they're gonna take them decades for an artist will have to take decades to get their publishings and their mastering back, which is going to be a challenge. But unfortunately for someone like Angie Stone, who shouldn't have to be hitting the road like that, and then she get taken out the way that she got taken out, it's suspicious. It's continuing to be suspicious, and it's strange that it be that way. But that's the world we living in, though. That's the world we living in. We live in a world where evil still rules, corruption still the standard, and the only way we can get that standard to be taken care of, and the only way for this system to be straight, is for Jesus to come back. And whether you believe it or not, the Lord is coming back, and he's coming back strong. He gonna do exactly what he said he's gonna do. Whether you believe it or not, he's coming back. And the only thing I will recommend is that you receive him as your Lord and Savior. Everything else gonna fall in place. But like I say, Angie Stone, may she rest in peace. Even Irv Gotti, regardless of how people feel about him, may he rest in peace. Until then, this your boy P-Lot, aka the Brick Slinger, and I just spoke my piece. If you like what you heard, there's a like button. If you dislike what you heard, there's a dislike button. Comment, give me your 2 cents. And who knows, next time we have some conversation, it might be live. Subscribe, share this video. Let's continue this conversation. Make sure you get that Man of the Construction. It's on all the digital outlets. Amazon, YouTube, Spotify, iTunes, you name it, it's there. Till then, it's your boy P-Lot, aka the Brick Slinger. And as always, continue to sharpen one another. Support the kingdom. Take care and God bless. Laborers.